This is the toe touch stretch, so you should make sure that your legs are completely straight and not bent at all, or else you won't feel the full effect of the stretch, and your feet should be pointing up towards the ceiling, not towards the person in front of you. And you're gonna reach down and touch your toes for about 10 seconds. Okay, and then if you want to stretch each individual leg a little bit more, then you can swing your leg out and pull your leg in and then reach for that leg, and then you can alternate to either side, and you should hold them each for 10 seconds and then do that 3 times. And then this is a good way to stretch for tennis because you don't want to cramp up during a match, and it's a good way to stretch the back of your legs. Okay, the next exercise is called the spinal twist, and what you want to do is put your left leg outside of your right knee, and then put your right arm around your left knee and have your right elbow resting on your left knee. Sit up straight and turn your head and your upper body to look over your left shoulder, and hold this for about 10 seconds. This is a good way to stretch the outside of your quad and to stretch your lower back. And this also helps with not cramping up during a game of tennis because you're playing for a really long time. So the next exercise is called the alternating toe touch, and you want to make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart, you're standing up straight, and your right hand is going to touch your left foot and your left hand is going to touch your right foot.
Okay. That was loud.
You should do 3 sets of 10 of this, and this helps for tennis because it stretches your hamstrings and that makes it easier for you to go and shuffle to get the ball. This exercise is called the alternate hip stretch, and you want to cross your left leg over your right and push your right hip out slightly until you can feel a stretch right here, and hold that for about 10 seconds, and then come back up and switch to the other side and hold that for about 10 seconds, and you're going to want to do that 3 times. This helps when you're serving to get your hips warmed up so that you don't lose form. This next exercise is called the toe heel walks, and you want to be on your tippy toes for the first half of them, and you're going to want to walk about 10 yards to stretch the back of your calves, and then you turn around and do the same thing back. And once you've completed 20 yards of those walks, you're going to want to walk on your heels up like this way to stretch your ankles for about 10 yards, and then turn around and do it again. And you're going to want to do that 3 times so that you get a good stretch in.
The next exercise you can do is jump rope, which helps improve your endurance, hand-eye coordination, and alertness during a game. So you can either use a jump rope, or if you don't have one, you can just pretend. And do this for about 1 minute. Next exercise is a single leg squat. So you're going to do the squatting stance, and then you're going to lift one leg up and do a squat. Do this about 8 to 10 times, and then do it on the other side. And this helps players during the serve so that their hips have balance and stability. Then you can place your hands on a chair or something, and then you're going to put your legs in squat stance and push down. And you're going to do this about 8 to 10 times for 3 reps, and this helps players to improve their swing. This exercise is a wall sit, so you're just going to place your back on a wall, make sure that your back is flat against the wall, and you want to make sure your knees are in a 90-degree angle position, making sure that your knees do not go over your toes. And then you're going to hold it here for about 1 to 2 minutes. You can do a couple reps if you want to strengthen your legs even more, and this will help players to have stronger legs while playing. The next is the perpendicular medicine ball swings. So you take the medicine ball and swing it back and forth as if it was a tennis racket, and this helps players to strengthen their arms so they have more power when swinging.
The next stretch is leg push-ups, and you're going to repeat this about 10 times on your right and left leg. So you're going to stand here and hold on to something to balance, and you're going to hold your inside leg up in the air, and then you're going to, with the outside leg, move up and down, and push up, and then go down, and then push up and go down. This strengthens your calves, which builds endurance during a match, and these are the leg push-ups. The next stretch is leg swings. So you're gonna repeat this on your right and left leg and do about 10 each. So what you're gonna do is stand like this and then swing your outside leg, start small, and then gradually increase and get it to the maximum height you can. This warms up and stretches your hips, which is helpful in serving the ball with force in tennis. And this is the leg swings. So this next stretch is called the lunge twist. So what you're gonna do is lunge with one of your legs, and I'm gonna start with my left leg. And then you're going to lunge down and twist your back. And you should do this about 10 times for each leg. This is going to help make your back more flexible and also strengthening your legs at the same time, which are both really important in the sport of tennis. So that was the lunge twist. So this is called the ankle twist. And what you're gonna do is you're going to rotate your ankle in a clockwise motion for about maybe 10 times. And then you're gonna switch and do it counterclockwise and do that for another 10 times. This is gonna stretch out your ankles, which is essential in tennis because of the constant back and forth movement. So this is the cross shoulder stretch, and you're going to take your right arm, stretch it across your body. With your left arm, you're gonna pull up and in, and you should hold this for about 10 seconds and do it on both sides. This is gonna stretch out your shoulders, which is really good before you serve. So this is the cross shoulder stretch.